show that really in Rwanda there was a genocide. Let us come back here. In DRC, we are told, you Google it. This is not my statistics. This is your statistics from United Nations. These are your statistics from whatever World Health Organization. These are not our statistics. We are using your own tools to compare or to engage in this particular debate here. We are told plus minus 12 million of Congolese people were massacred brutally. Others in the process, they died because of starvation, lack of food, malnutrition, lack of proper medical health care. So, which of the two, 800,000 versus 12 million, which one is genocide and which one is not genocide here? Professors and the people from Rwanda and their bakers are here. Can you tell this congregation 800,000 and 12 million, which one is a genocide? Chairperson, you can see from there, you can see people in disarray, so you cannot get the answer. This is the reason why I said, Chair, we are carrying now the flag of DRC, and then we will stand ready in any platform to defeat and to counter any lie, any false accusation or allegation that will be leveled against our own country and our own people. I'm not here to speak on behalf of the state, because the state of Congo, it has been captured by the same forces, by the same people who are talking here. And this is the reason why we have a type of state that has failed dismally to maintain social stability in the country. We have a looting state machine. So you can see our friend here. They will never give us the answer. Which one is genocide? It's like a chairperson here. We want to change the new rules of mathematics. The big number, it becomes a small number. And the small number, it becomes a big number. So professors, they will have to explain to this congregation 800,000 versus 12 million. And our people, they are still dying today in Bunya, in Ituri, in Butembo. They are trying by all means. Who is behind this? We understand the enemies. The imperialist forces, some of them were sitting here. I am not apologetic today, Chairperson. You'll forgive me. The first session I was more emotional because I tried to counter a false information that was provided here. Today, the presence of Rwanda soldiers on a Congolese soil, they're there. The minority grouping that this comrade from Rwanda was trying to anyway, by the way, is nowhere to be found. He must come back and listen to this and take the message back home. The small minority group that is saying that the Congolese people, they want to massacre them, they want to finish the whole ethnic group. They are supported by the Rwandese army. Because the agenda, Chair, since 1884 up until today, the enemy is still the same, but is changing the stakeholders, changing peoples, the managers who are managing the affairs of the oppressor in our DRC Congo. Today, Rwanda, Uganda, and other countries, but these are the countries that we have faced them face to face. We know them very well. Today, the so-called Banyamulenge that was trying to protect here and to advance the agenda, these people are used. And then up until again they come back to their own sanity. But for now, our people, to be honest with you, Chair, with the atrocities that we went through, if these people are not behaving, they will face the consequences. By saying that we want to eliminate them, Chair, when you see smoke, it means that there is fire somewhere. We must ask ourselves, and these people here, the delegation here, must tell us why we are reacting. I can't react if there is no action. So we must investigate, we must go to the root causes. Why the communities are rejecting these people? Because of their behavior, because of the mentality, as I explained in my presentation, that there are processes through which one can acquire citizenship. I cannot go to Rwanda today and claim a land and take weapons and start fighting and say that this particular province belongs to us. Anyway, I am from Bembe grouping in Congo. They know us very well. We are called the Jewish of Africa. And then we are not apologetic for that. We are not ready to lose even an inch of our land. If they face us, if they are used, we'll have to counter that particular behavior. So the plot that it's there in DRC, my leader's chairperson, there is a plot of dividing Congo. And then I'm going to link to the question or questions that were asked by the delegation from Belgium, our oppressors who are sitting there. This agenda in 1961 or 62, if I'm not mistaken, there was what we call Katanga, Sécession Katangaise, what we call in French. And this division of Congo was planned by the same Belgium who was sitting here. That is why he was trying to deny the history and whatever is happening today, whatever we are facing today, it is direct link to what the Belgium they designed and they engineered for Congo and for our own people. So this small grouping, they are trying to use as a pretext for these forces because they know that they have their own compradors in Kinshasa sitting there posing as the leaders of the masses while they are there to facilitate, the division of this country, which they have failed because people, they remain united and divided. And they will continue. If people, they fought ignorantly without knowing who was the enemy, and they failed. Rwanda sent troops of soldiers. They received weapons and money from all these powerful countries from Europe, your America, your Britain, and others. But they failed. But now the level of consciousness now is picking up. So now we are up to them. So what they are trying to do is to sell out this lie again to the people and say that there is a genocide in Congo. There is a genocide in Congo. And then we must add more troops. Like what happened in Rwanda. This is how they took over. Or the French, they are sending a united keeping force. I don't remember the English word that was created, a zone turquoise. It was an area that was created. So I think that we are protecting this, we are pushing this one, are going out, and we bring them in power. So in DRC, through the United Nations, the keeping forces, I call them the business keeping forces, they are part of our problem. That army is there for a particular purpose. But they have tried to kill, they have created atrocity, they have created all these kind of things, Chair. But our people remain united and resolute. People are saying no to the division of Congo. though we have our own problem among ourselves, but the moment you mention the division of Congo, those who are in the north of Congo, those who are in the east, those who are in the west, those who are in the central part of Congo, they always stand together and they rebuke and defend our land. So this is the conspiracy here. So the problem, I can see the delegation is nowhere to be found here. They must come back here. So the protocol must then bring back here, and then they must take the message back to whoever sent them. Because the problem that we are facing, Chair, the same forces of imperialists, they provide platform for our own brothers, our friends, who they have availed themselves to be manipulated, to be used by these forces to come and kill their own brothers, because without knowing that the same imperialist forces, one day, they are going to take them to jail. They are going to take them to this so polluted and highly politicized International Criminal Court, the so-called ICC. They will go there. The day will come when the balance of force will come. You will see what is going to happen. So that is the plot. Dividing Congo. They tried. So they are giving these platforms. The media, they propagate the genocide, they kill people, 800,000. But in DRC, there are millions of people. Even these 12 million, it is an estimation. Maybe it's beyond that. But we were never given a platform to speak our story. Why? Because they control the information. They control the media. And those Congolese who are given platform like this are those who are used again to divide the same masses, to bring more division, tribalism. But now we have understood the enemy and who the enemy uses to destabilize us. So that is why these brothers now, we can see now, they can't speak, Chair. You can see now, I was telling you the superior logic will prevail today, because these people, they have taken opportunity for so very long time. They have taken chances, to propagate lies to the world that, what is happening in Congo's genocide, they want to kill. No, there's no genocide. There is no genocide. So, Chair, to answer to this question, Congo, there is no genocide, and there will be no genocide. But we are provoked. If we are pushed over, we will be left with no option but to react. And this is what you are seeing in Congo. We can no longer accept people to come and point fingers in our eyes anymore. A Congolese, a 1980 Congolese, is not a 2000 Congolese, is not a 2010 Congolese, and is not a 2019. And the Congolese that will come tomorrow, 2020, will be totally different. Now we understand the struggle through class analysis. We understood our historical materialism, which the Belgium here, they are trying to distort the history, which we are not going to give you that opportunity to come here and speak what you do not know. I was in Congo. I lived in Congo. I saw the material condition of the people. The division of Congo is failing through military action. So now you are introducing the second phase, the phase of biological weapon, which is what? Ebola. We understand this agenda, but we will conscientize our people. Our people, they will understand that we are under attack and the hole is open. So they must be prepared in advance so that they can